Hi Libra, this is Morgan with Compass Rose Astrology, and today we're going to be going through the astrology and tarot of the month of March. And this is when I go through all the different transits that we're going to be expecting this month and follow that up with like a tarot story to see maybe which planets might be aligning or lighting up for you most, or maybe which houses might be lighting up for you most. And then at the end I'll pull an oracle card to get a kind of more rounded message for you at the end from the oracle. And just so you know, I do these readings from the ascendant and rising sign perspective. We do have Libra here in the first house of the birth chart, kind of astrology star chart over here. And I do recommend that you do watch the videos that pertain to your sun and your moon signs as well, because sometimes depending on your birth chart, those might be kind of most activated. It really depends on what's going on for you in your chart. So just something that I recommend, and think that would give you a more kind of holistic idea of what to expect for you personally this month. And just to let you know, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And yeah, so let's talk about some of these wild transits that are happening for you, Libra, because you have a lot happening in some of your most powerful houses here. And let me just kind of say that we are starting off the month with some really nice kind of feelings happening. We do have Venus and Jupiter going conjunct in your 7th house of Aries, so that could bring in, with these two benefics, the 2 really abundant, wonderful, loving kind of houses planets in astrology. Having those light up your 7th house really could bring in some really sweet experiences for you. So that's a wonderful way to start off the month. And shortly after that, we do have Saturn finally leaving Aquarius. Saturn has been in one of its own house ruled signs for the ruled signs. Sorry, that just sounded weird to me, but Saturn was in a Capricorn for 3 years. It was in Aquarius for 3 years, and finally it's moving out of there and right into Pisces for the next 3 years. And that will indicate this kind of shedding of the really kind of stoic, strict, kind of harsh view of reality that we've been forced to live in for like the past 6 years, which I am so incredibly happy to finally see through this. Oh my gosh, I don't know about you. Because when Saturn goes into Pisces, we have kind of an era of existence where you want to make the world around you a better place. You want to make it a kind of world that you want to exist in and make it cozy and comfortable and aesthetically pleasing, and just really relate to and take care of the world around you, because it is kind of a sensitive area, but it's also merging with Saturn, which is still focused on world building. It'll still be trying to make a good foundation for you, but in a really cozy, comfortable, soul-fulfilling, cup-fulfilling kind of a way. And then right after that, we have Pluto leaving Capricorn, going into Aquarius, and it will be in Aquarius just until June. It will move retrograde back into Capricorn for a little bit, but then shortly after that, it will move into Aquarius for the next 20 years. So I think this period of time is going to be really beneficial for us, Libra, to kind of get a better idea of what to expect over the next 20 years. We're going to have a couple of themes pop up for us when Pluto moves into Aquarius in the next couple months. Then it'll move back, but it'll give us a good idea of what to expect on kind of a small level, because like Pluto does move very slowly. Whatever changes it makes, it will be over a period of time. And it's going to have 20 years to make those changes in Aquarius. So I don't think it's going to be anything like too harsh or anything. But it'll be fun to kind of just take notes over the next couple months until June to see if anything different is kind of popping up into your life. Also, let's see. So you are ruled by Venus. I think it is important to note that Venus will also be moving out of Aries and into Taurus, and will be moving into a conjunction with Uranus. And that's really strong and really powerful. I think that can... Uranus has been making... I don't know, I feel like Uranus makes really, really powerful impacts. It's a really valued planet, in my opinion. It could lead to some really kind of like independent thinking, pursuing your desires, that kind of thing. And having that in your 8th house, that could mean that there might be some investments that you have to make on your part. So anyway, let's just take a look at... Oh, before we get into the astrology, let me first cleanse the space for you. Libra, I have a rose and sage bundle here to cleanse the space, along with the cleansing candle that I made. And I make these candles with the intent to bring in clear, positive messages for you. And I say thank you so much to Spirit for providing guidance and clear messages for Libra's highest purpose here. And dispel any negative energy and make room for positive energy, compassionate messages, and bringing Libra to their highest purpose. Perfect. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm going to try and make enough room here. Okay. So what has Libra been experiencing recently? Oh, wow. There you are. Showing up in your power, huh? This is great. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is so great. Oh, I love it. Okay. So this totally has to do with your 7th house for sure. And I feel like... So we have the 6 of Wands, we have the Justice card, and the Lovers card. We have 2 major arcana right off the bat. So I feel like there has been a really beneficial meeting for you recently, Libra. And it has... And I feel like the way that you're showing up here, you are the Justice card. You're an incredibly loyal, balanced, dedicated person who does not allow other things, other experiences to affect your decisions. They help you perceive the world the realistic way, but it doesn't change the core of who you are. And I think that you have been on a very long journey here, Libra. This could be even like literally, because we do have Mars in the 9th house of long distance travel. Perhaps while you were traveling, there was someone that you met while you were abroad that really, that's very specific, but that he really connected with. Or maybe by doing this traveling, it is bringing you closer to a connection that truly speaks to your heart and to your soul, basically. I feel like you're a very balanced, very harmonious kind of a person when it comes to what you look for in another partner. I do think that you're also a passionate person, because we do have the Wands here, but I feel like you also kind of expect your partner to be as balanced and level-headed as you are. Perhaps in the past that wasn't exactly the case. Perhaps you had dealt with some people that just were they were just immature. They had a lot of growth to do. They were emotionally immature, not as mature as you, at least. And if you're paired up, I feel like the two of you have gone through something really monumentally changing that has led you to finding kind of either actually getting married, because sometimes the Justice card can indicate legal bindings, or there's something here about just really meeting each other on a very close, connected level and having a moment where you know you can absolutely rely on this person and that they're so trustworthy and that they're here for you. Let's get some more information on what you're currently going through right now, Libra. What is Libra currently going through? What is Libra currently going through? Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so at the bottom of the card, we have the Queen of Swords. So I think this is how you're showing up here. And this is Libra, again. This is absolutely Libra. So this could be something that you're going through more personally right now. Like, yes, you do have this really beautiful connection that just came into your, either just came into your life or you just leveled up with this person. And when I say level up, it's just more like coming into more of a connection with another person and really finding trust and a good communication with them too, and also being really attracted to them. But what you are personally going through in your mind, I think there's been you've had a bit of a hard time, honestly. And I'm seeing this because we have the Death card, the Emperor card, and the Three of Swords. So I feel like there was a person in your life that could be a bit of a father figure or some sort of a role model that either could have passed on, or could have left your life. This could be even like if it was like a boss that you were that you worked with that really seemed to look after you. It could be even someone like that, or just a family member that really took care of you. It could also be an ex, in all honesty, and especially because this is, the Emperor card is the Aries, sign of Aries, so it could be a past relationship that left you completely heartbroken. And like, so I'm not reading from gender perspective, like you could, like it doesn't matter what gender you are. This person in your life was an really narcissistic person. And I hate to say that like straight out the bat, but this is someone that really maybe made you feel off kilter a lot, made you really question your thoughts. And I'm saying this because we had it with the Death card. So this isn't a lot of promising and positive traits that this person had. And they might not have, there might have been a strong attraction, but they were essentially your opposite in a lot of ways. And perhaps there was like a question like, why was there all this attraction there? But there was, and luckily you were able to get past it. It's in the past, but maybe sometimes it still feels like it haunts you. And we have it with the Three of Swords. And there's just a lot of grief and a lot of loss and disappointment here in this card. And so sometimes I feel like this probably pops up for you, like maybe things in your life still remind you of this person, or maybe you still see this person. So perhaps they're not dead, or perhaps they just left you with a sense of abandonment, basically. Like whether it was a father figure, a role model, a boss, an ex, something like that. There's just a true sense of loss here for you. And I'm so sorry, Libra, because this is a really hard combination to have. And perhaps this is popping up now because this other person that seems like a really good match has come into your life, and you're like, not jaded, but just like not looking for love or something. And it's just like, you're like, do I have to go through all the motions again? Like, what if they turn out to be well, like, I think you're like wondering if like, what if they turn out to be not the person that they present themselves as, but it's also, it hasn't jaded you. Like I said at the beginning, like you're still an incredibly level-headed person. And I just realized on this card that she's holding the head of a man. So I feel like you're a very capable person, Libra. Like you are able to stand true to yourself and have faith in yourself. It might have been shaken for a while after this experience, but there's definitely an air here from Spirit to really trust yourself, because you are a very strong person, but sometimes you have to go through these experiences to learn yourself better, because you deserve better, you know? And especially with Uranus over here in your 8th house, I feel like sometimes that can indicate some weird kind of lost feelings happening in your life, just feeling really lost and disconnected. So if that's something that you're experiencing right now, I totally feel you, Libra, and it's going to be okay. It will move out of there. It will be okay, I promise. And just like the cards are telling you, like there's always, especially with this card too, actually, there's always light on the horizon. Like you won't be stuck in this experience or in this phase of your life for the rest of your life. There will be some brightness on the horizon, and the rain will stop. What does Libra have to look forward to? Okay. Oh, I love it. Okay. All right. Well, lots of cards. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay, I love it. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay, so fun. I love this. So we have the 3 of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the 2 of Pentacles, and we have the 9 of Cups. So the reason why I was like, oh, I love this. These 2 cards are the portal cards. I know that this one is. I'm trying to remember exactly. I'm like 99% sure that the 2 of Pentacles is the portal card. These basically indicate that you have so much opportunity. You have the rest of your life, basically. You have so many great opportunities and great experiences ahead of you. And the portal is open. Like, you just have to step through and make a decision to change your life in a certain way. And you've done the work. You've absolutely done the work. You're an incredibly strong individual, Libra, and I'm like so proud of everything that you've gone through and how you're being like so stoic about it. I don't know. I can just feel that. And this person in your life, they're not someone that that you can underestimate. They're an incredibly passionate, creative person, and I think that they are also like sent to you to kind of protect you in a way. And I think that you're attracted to them for a reason, because they are a good person as well, and they will bring so much excitement to your life. And I think that's something that you might be looking for. And if you are paired up and you're like trying to look for that in your current relationship, it's there. It definitely is there. You just have to kind of step towards it, and your partner will follow and take the lead as well. And we do have the 9 of Cups. So this is complete emotional happiness, and it's also a sense of independence too, and just really relishing how far you've come and how hard you've worked and who you are as a person. Like, you really deserve to be lauded with just how incredible you are. And if you don't do it, someone else is. And like, this person, I feel like, really sees that in you and wants to celebrate how incredible you are, even though you are an incredibly, like I said, a stoic person that might not want to put themselves out there and seem immodest. But I think you have such a beautiful sense about you. And I'm just so happy for you. That's so cool. So let me just get an oracle card for you, Libra. Okay. Oh, this is very funny. Okay, so I'll be honest with you, Libra. I've had to do this video a few times due to some technological difficulties, but every time you've gotten this card, little brother, little sister, siblings, younger friends, and responsibility. So I'm going to read from the Oracle book for you so that I don't miss any message from the Oracle for you. So yeah, here we go. Little brother, little sister is a card for those of us that have the responsibility of looking after others who seem to need more than we do. Having to take care of someone can be a chore, especially when it is expected of us and we are not paid for it. But it is important when we, as older ones, are called on to care for those who are more vulnerable, who have less sense, and who need more care than we do. And this is what this card is about. This card lets you know that time is coming when people are needy and ask for a great deal from you. You may need to care for an animal. You may need to care for little ones in your family, or be a peer at school and have younger students rely on you. These beings are not as experienced as you, and they truly will be relying on you to know where to go and at what time and to keep safe. They may also be difficult to care for, not showing up on time, hiding from you, or refusing to do as they are asked. It is important to remember that in these circumstances, you are an elder, a wise one, no matter your actual age. You have responsibility, power, and the trust of many when this card comes to you. It can be fun, can't it, to look after us? We play, we are curious and explore, and we always want to know what's going on. We need your help to know what to do and when to do it. We may not know when we ought to go to bed, stop eating chocolate, or do our chores. We can tell that you are not our parents, but since you are looking after us for a time, we will test you. It will look like we are playing, but really we are seeing how much of what you say you mean, whether you follow through with your word, whether you are to be trusted, and whether you are strong enough to take care of us. We know it is not always easy to look after us. We take up a lot of space, we need care, we make you be responsible. And you may feel older and less carefree than you want to be, but there is a purpose in all this, for you will learn more of your strengths and prove to others how wise you are and how you can handle responsibility. Work well with us and there will be rewards. Get ready. You could be given a task or responsibility involving younger members of your own family, or be asked to mind other children, pets, or creatures. There will be expectations on you at this time to be responsible and mature, and you will be cast in a caring parental role for a time. While this could have its moments of frustration and annoyance, there will be rewards. You will discover your abilities to lead and show authority, to set boundaries, to be a disciplinarian, to inspire others, and to teach others to be stronger, better people. At times, there will be much joy, laughter, and sweetness because of the funny things that take place. At other times, you may feel your temper thinning and anger ready to explode. This is a time of great learning for you. As you grow into a role you may not have asked for, you show how strong you are. You may also make a sacrifice for a younger person and take up a duty, chore, or burden that did not fall to you in order to spare another. There is a heroic aspect in this card. It may not be immediately obvious to you or others, but you will be able to truly make a difference. Make the best of this opportunity to grow into that role of elder, wise one, and leader, even if you didn't ask for it. Libra, oh, I love that. I really think that ties back into this kind of portal card. Like, there's an ability for you to really shine and be that hero that you are and that people know you to be. I really hope that you found something valuable in this reading. If you have any stories or anything that resonate, that might relate to like the astrology or tarot, I would absolutely love to hear it. So please leave them in the comments. I would love to chat with you, and I'm so grateful to have you here and to have you watch. Thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.